Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Ace Academy. Today's station should be awesome, where, of course, it's beach day, or at least it's the night before beach day, and Nikki and I whip up a quick dinner, then I spend the rest of the night looking up more information about the festival before going to bed. Flip around in bed, too excited to settle down, before finally drifting off to sleep. Alarm clock. There it is. It's the menu music. It really is, and I hear it in my dreams. It's everywhere. I wake up energized and throw out the blankets before getting dressed. Since we're going directly to the beach, I decided to just wear my swim trunks and a shirt. You know what'd be interesting? I'd love to play one of these dating sim games, but like, the main character is a female. Like, you're just a girl. You know, you're going about your life or whatever, and like, either, you know, guys are lining up to date you, or in the vein of a dating sim, you're a female character, and there's just a bunch of lesbians trying to knock at your door, you know? I'd love to see a female main character for one of these games, you know? That'd be awesome. Just to change the pace a little bit. Get some different cliches going on. It's not tried and true, but it should be fun. And if you at home watching this, I don't know why you would be, but if you're watching this and you know of any, please, I would genuinely love to know about it. Like, if you comment saying this is the name of one, I'll likely play it on the channel. That's just a guaranteed series right there. Whew. Alright, I went on a tangent there. Get some water in my mouth. I wake up energized and throw out the blankets before getting dressed. Right, I read this. Nikki is waiting for me downstairs. She's wearing a cover-up and has a bag slung over her shoulder.
Finally.
That is not at all what her outfit was described as. I'm on time for once.
So? I've been awake for at least an hour.
Yeah, well, shut up. Why'd you get up so early? Nikki beams and fidgets with excitement.
How could I sleep when I have such a fun day ahead of me?
So you were bitching about being too early, but you still woke up early. That makes sense. The bag jostles as she fidgets. What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Just beach stuff. Extra
What's in the
clothes,
bag?
towels, sunscreen, you know.
Yeah, whatever. That's actually pretty smart.
I know.
Yeah, I got my SPF 50 back there for when I go to the beach. In real life tomorrow. I'm gonna not record that day, so you guys won't even notice, but there'll be nothing going on. Nikki pushes me towards the door.
Come on, let's go already.
So fast, she didn't even hear her line. Alright, let me just grab my keys. Do motorbikes need keys? I mean, obviously, but never actually thought about that. After collecting my things, Nikki and I climb on my bike and we hit the road. Nikki hops off my bike as soon as I park and sprints out towards the sand. Wait! You have the coupons. She either doesn't hear me or ignores me. What a bitch. Of course that means I'm stuck carrying all the stuff. I could just not carry her things, but that's fine. With a sigh, I sling the bag over my shoulder and I follow her. As I walk on the sand, I scan the beach for my friends, but I don't see anyone I recognize. We must be the first ones here. Except for the fact that you just say you don't see anyone you recognize, which implies there are people there, you just don't recognize them, meaning you aren't the first ones there, you're a liar.
Oh, son, I've missed you.
You can't miss the sun, okay? You have really bright skin and you're blonde. You should hate the sun. Got sun back home, too.
It's not the same.
It sort of is. It's the same one. That one, like, I'm genuinely making fun of. It's just like, it's the same sun. Like, I get what she's trying to say, but it did knock him out that way. She needs to skip in the sand, and dance in the sand, then spins in a cartwheel. She grins at me. You call that a cartwheel? Like having a puppy. I'm gonna fucking show you a cartwheel. I'm gonna kick you in the face. Are you trying to do a cartwheel or a somersault? He pauses and crosses her arms.
You think you can do better?
Obviously. Alright, then stand back and let the master show you how it's done. I kick off my shoes and drop my bag. Windmilling my arms, I push my legs off the ground and try to lift them in the air. They almost make it halfway before losing momentum and I fall to the side, off balance. He laughs and rings in my ear.
Good one, bro. You really showed me.
Right? This is the proper maneuver if you want to get hurt. Ow! Worked better in my head.
If only the rest of you understood physics as well as your head does.
Yeah, well. I'm reminded of that Vine of like, maybe it's not a Vine, it's like a video of, there's like this, I don't know, like 4-year-old girl who does a cartwheel, and then, I assume her younger brother just sort of like watches her do it, and then like a bunch of math pops up on screen, it's like, it's like a bunch of figures and physics, and then it goes back to normal speed, he just puts his arms up and fucking face plants. Such a good video.
Let's just set up here.
Okay. We each lay out a towel from the bag. Nikki pulls her cover up over her head, revealing a frilly two-piece. Hey! Where's the rest of your swimsuit? Am I that dickweed? Or something sensible. Don't comment on it. Yeah! Why would I comment on that? Glad Nikki chose a sensible swimsuit. Sometimes it's hard to remember she's in high school, but it's only natural she'll be wearing clothes that start to reflect that. At least she still has a sense of modesty. She's like 17. At this point, she's probably masturbated. Like, not that I, as her brother, care, but, it's just the age category, It makes sense. As Nikki, especially, they're both American, so, well, they're half Japanese, whatever. They were raised in America, in the U.S., where that sort of shit happens. As a Canadian, I know a lot about the U.S. Don't ask why. As Nikki and I finish setting up, we're greeted by a familiar face. It's my own ass.
Hey!
Oh, hey! Look at these two! He's smiling, she's not, but, whatever. A breathless show stands before us, carrying a large umbrella. Mayu stands beside him. Hey, Shaw, did you run all the way over here? Continues to gasp, so Mayu answers for him. Which implies that he ran while she didn't, so was she already here?
Yeah, he saw you from the car and raced down here to say hi.
Hey, there's that smile. You didn't have to...
I thought I saw you with another cute girl and had to get a closer look to be sure.
Okay, just before anything gets weird, this is my sister. Not the thing. He giggles and I instinctively step in front of her. Instead of, clarifying right off the bat.
Aren't you going to introduce me?
Clarify. Okay. Why am I suddenly protective? She's 17. And this is a guy who's my age. And that's just weird. I'm gonna go off on another tangent here. As the younger sibling in my brother-sister dynamic, I've never once understood the protective older sibling thing. Like, maybe as kids, sure, makes sense, whatever. As adults, Nikki's fucking 17 and I'm in college. I shouldn't give a fuck. My sister definitely didn't give a fuck about any of that shit when I was growing up. She was definitely protective of me when we were younger. That's absolutely true, which is perfectly fine. We were kids, whatever. As she became a teenager, she stopped caring. We moved apart. Well, not moved apart. I guess moved apart, emotionally and whatever. As teenagers, we fucking hated each other. And then as adults, we sort of matured and, got back to actually getting along. We still, bicker or whatever, and, we still say we don't like each other, but we clearly like each other. But she's never once been, protective of me in this particular way. At least not in a way I've ever seen. And, I don't believe it's based on the gender thing. I'm pretty sure it's just the older sibling thing. So if it were, an older brother, younger sister thing, I feel like it'd be the same dynamic. Like, me and my sister, we would have the same dynamic we do now, which is we don't interfere with each other's love lives. That's weird. My sister does constantly tell me to just have a one-night stand so she can have, a niece or nephew, but that's beyond my life. Devalue your life. Don't hit on my sister. These are all just rude. I guess I'll go with this one. Don't like the tone you're taking.
You mean this very innocent and non-threatening tone?
I get it. I don't agree with my character, but don't rile him up, my man. That's not the vibe I'm getting.
Isn't he your friend? I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
You're calling my friends wimpy bullshit babies. I like your style.
Yeah, the pretty lady gets it.
Nikki giggles again. Nikki, stop enjoying this.
Sometimes you just need to calm down, big bro.
Right? Oh my god.
Your sister? Sorry, I didn't know.
I watch him wearily as Nikki steps forward. punches him in the face. Haha, domineered.
Don't mind him. I'm Nikki.
I'm Sho, and this is Mayu.
Mayu. He glances at Mayu, who has been standing in silence, then balks at the pout on her face.
Huh? What's wrong?
She sighs. Oh, she into him?
Nothing.
Or does she... I don't know what the hell's happening here.
Oh, did you want to introduce yourself? Sorry about that.
She sighs again. Well, that's not it. I don't know what's going on personally, but that's not it.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, right? Sho scratches the back of his head.
Huh? Then what is it?
She continues to pout. Not explaining, just pouting.
It's nothing.
Then you wouldn't have said it's nothing. You would have just been happy. Leans over to whisper to me and
They
whispers.
make an adorable couple.
Oh, they aren't. I blink. A couple? A couple of what? Sho glances back at us. Oh!
Us? No, we're just friends.
Ah, she does want him.
Yeah, just friends.
She realized that I'm not into her, so she went after this guy. Which, I mean, I guess. Good on you. Sort of moving on quick. It's good for you. Nikki leans over and whispers again.
He's so clueless.
Right? He's a fucking puppy. Then she hits my arm. Like, knocks me over. Destroys me. Fucking rips my legs off. What a horrible day. Hey!
Also, you weren't supposed to say that so loudly. What's the point of whispering if you're just going to blurt it out?
I don't know why whispering. A rub at the sore spot. When did you get so strong? Suddenly we wear a shout in the distance, following the source of the sound. Glance over and see Kaori hovering over a cowering man. Did he hit on her mistakenly? Because men are one-dimensional in this world? He has his hands up defensively. Kaori snatches a camera. Oh, that's not good. Out of his hands, fidgets with it, and throws it back at him. The man scoops up the camera, stumbles to his feet, and runs away. I mean, I don't know about Japan, but it's actually illegal to get somebody's picture without their permission. Like, obviously, if it's a group shot or background or whatever, then that's fair play. But like, if you're taking a direct picture of somebody, you're not allowed to do that legally in Canada without their actual, consent. As the man flees, Kaori walks towards and there's a lot of stipulations and statutes and whatever for that particular law, but it's just general people walking around. You can't do that shit. As the man flees, Kaori walks towards the water before chucking something into the waves. The camera. Oh, like the roll of film? We stare dumbfounded, watching the scene unfold. Or wait, no, it's the future. It'd be like an SD card or something. Yeah, I guess throwing that in the water. Kaori spots us as she turns away from the water and stomps towards us. I can practically see the steam rising out of her ears. It's a hot day, so... I just realized the fucking music.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
May or not.
Aren't you overreacting a little?
Nope. Nikki's voice wavered. It didn't really waver. As Kaori approaches, betraying her confidence. Hey, Kaori.
Can you believe that guy?
No. I don't actually know what he did specifically. Her voice trembles from anger. What happened?
That pervert was taking pictures of younger girls.
So it wasn't you specifically. You were being...
Then
Fair
took
enough.
out his memory card and threw it into the ocean for good measure.
Hey, I was right. Nikki eyes Kaori with wonder, then elbows me.
Wow, she's not scary at all.
Ow!
At least not like you described
Oh,
it.
my ribs! Ow! Nikki, stop! Kaori whirls on me, a fierce scowl plastered on her face. When she notices Nikki, her expression softens to one of curiosity.
Who are you?
This is my sister.
Oh, I'm Nikki.
Kaori continues to stare until Nikki points to me.
His sister.
Kaori raises an eyebrow. Well, I'm just describing what she does at this point.
Really? Wow, you're lucky. You two look nothing alike.
No, based on the promotional art and my own thumbnail, they look pretty similar. Not just the hair color, it's also the hairstyle.
Thanks.
Thanks. We answer simultaneously. Not really. Nikki and I blink at each other in surprise, then speak at the same time.
What's that supposed
What's
to
that supposed to mean? She'll laugh.
I'm pretty sure Kaori meant Nikki's lucky she doesn't look like you.
Wow, fucking rude! Thanks for having my back, bro.
No problem, brosif.
Shut up and go drown in the ocean. Nikki giggles.
I like Cowdy.
Wow, is that how you pronounce that? There's like a D in it? It's Cowdy? stammers out her reply as her cheeks tinge pink.
Oh, thanks.
I hope she brought, like, all of the sunscreen. Because, my god, you're gonna fucking need it. Ginger! Ginger! Die in the burning flame pits of hell! Where are you from?
Hey, everyone.
For clarification, I'm a ginger too, so I can say those shit. Hey! We collectively turn around to the sound of Yuna's voice. Oh, is everybody gonna be here? There's a spot for Valerie. I want to her to respond, but my voice gets caught in my throat. Never before have I been so thankful that the bikini was invented. Judging by the silence, everyone is as tranced as I am. Why do I always make comments like this and then immediately deny any date I'm ever on? What the hell am I? Yuna fizzes under our gaze and automatically wraps an arm around herself. Was she gonna wear a fucking three-piece suit? It's the beach.
Is everything alright?
Like everyone else, Nikki's gaze is fixated on Yuna. I almost said Yuki, and I don't know why. She looks down at her own chest, then back at Yuna, and sighs.
Life is so unfair.
What?
It's chest envy. I know you don't get it, but everyone else is supposed to. She snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes my head. Hits me hard. Oh shit, she physically got closer. Ah! God, my ribs, they haven't healed yet.
Stop being a pervert!
I'm only a pervert in my brain! Saw you looking, don't be jealous. Whoa! No! Not at all what I'm saying. Did I go with the third one? Let me take my fucking finger off the thing so I don't accidentally click this one. I saw you looking, like, accused back. Also, she got physically closer, and that's weirding me out. Please go back to where you were. Oh, what's with the hitting? I'm gonna be like, oh, and be real whiny. I rub at the sore spot. Jeez, Cowdy. Why'd they always have to resort to violence? She crosses her arms.
It's the only way to knock some sense into you.
There are many ways to do that! Nikki nods along.
Ain't that the truth?
God, there were so many bruises and pain. All the internal bleeding. Cowdy looks at Nikki with interest. Yuna tries to cover up, clearly mortified. She wore a bikini to the beach. Why are we making her so uncomfortable?
You guys...
Sho stands in a daze until Mayu pokes him.
I see.
Huh?
She glances down and shuffles her feet.
So that's what you like.
This... Everyone's making a big scene about this. It's just making the whole thing fucking suck. Stop being such fucking weirdos. God damn it. You're all like college age except for Nikki, I guess.
No, that's not it. I like yours too.
Oh, God. Looks up at Sho with wide eyes, then covers herself with her hands. Beat the shit out of him, Kaori!
Stop looking!
Like, why you hit me? I didn't even do anything. Burns red and he trips over his words.
Wait, no, I didn't mean it like that. I promise. I'm not looking.
I was talking with somebody last night, and apparently these tropes are really funny. I don't agree. Continues to stare at him with doe eyes.
But not because yours aren't good. Because they're great.
Uh-huh. Kaori marches over and whacks Sho on the back of the head. That was more of a face than a back of the head. Back of the head has more of a hair sound, like a... Yeah, I don't know.
Ow!
She hovers protectively over Mayu. Excuse you, I'm watching a very awkward scene play out with bad writing. Can you please stop motorcycling in my ears?
Come on, Mayu.
Okay.
Don't be into this guy, okay? Don't do it. Grabs my arm and pulls me over to Yuna, who still looks nervous.
You're being so rude, big bro.
I know.
You didn't even introduce me to your friend.
I know. Thank you for defusing, Nikki. You're a good person. All right, this is my sister, Nikki. Yuna smiles, clearly relieved.
I'm Yuna. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
My hand
too.
hurts now.
Sorry about earlier.
My skull is thicker than my hand. Yuna waves away the apology. Oh, think nothing of it.
It's
I'm
fine.
always embarrassed.
So, where are we sitting?
About to answer when a sudden weight on my back throws me off balance and I die. Oh shit, there's time! Ah! Okay. I catch whoever is... Oh, it's... Okay. As two slender arms snake around my neck, a lock of blonde hair falls before my eyes as Valerie presses her cheek against mine.
Did you miss me?
Maybe. Also, that'll have to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I thought it was like the bag finally fucking destroying me. I didn't know there was a human there. Also, I didn't know I was timed. I didn't even get to fucking finish the sentence I was saying. Anyway, that'll have to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, have been Keywii. You've been great too, and you have yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.